Y'all come in, come in, come in, y'all. Let's talk about Cassie Ventura, okay? This who you looking at right here, Cassie Ventura. Y'all come on in, beautiful people. I'm gonna talk about her. And breaking her silence and speaking out for the first time. Today is Quincy's birthday. Uh, Quincy birthday. Quincy is P Diddy's son. You know them cheering ain't did nothing to us. Y'all come on in, my good people. I'm gonna go on and get started, y'all. Get a chance. Y'all know what to do. Smash that. You already know. All right, y'all. How everybody doing? Cassie, y'all recognize Cassie. Cassie is P Diddy ex girlfriend years ago, man. I'm talking about long years ago. Minnie Camper. Sorry, y'all. My dogs, I tell ya, just like chillings when you get ready to get on the live. Something happened. All right, y'all. Cassie, beautiful Cassie. Cassie been around. You heard her name in the news many millions of times. And this was at P Diddy ex girlfriend. Okay. Um, she met him when she was young. You know, when you're young, you're supposed to enjoy life. But some of y'all be ready to fall in love so fast. That ain't nothing wrong with that, because I've been there. But I was in there for protection. But we're going to get into Cassie, and then we gonna break it down. We're gonna start video, and we're gonna break it down. Share this live, y'all. Share this live. Share it live. Shout out to all my small channels, and as well as my big channels. Mm-hmm. Share it live. There you go. Share this live. Okay, y'all. We're gonna go ahead on. I don't woke up from a nap, honey. Woo, sleeping like a big baby. But look, y'all, let's break this video down.
Tonight, Cassie Ventura speaking out for the first time since disturbing security camera footage surfaced, showing ex-boyfriend Sean Diddy Combs violently assaulting her. The singer writing on Instagram, "Domestic violence is the issue. It broke me down to someone I never thought I could become. With a lot of hard work, I am better today, but I will always be recovering from my past." The surveillance footage, which was obtained by CNN and published on Friday, shows Combs chasing Ventura in the hallway of a Los Angeles hotel in 2016, grabbing her by the neck and throwing her to the ground. Ventura sued Combs in November, alleging the rapper raped and physically assaulted her.
You know what, y'all? I'm looking at this video. Y'all share the video. Look, y'all. There are a lot of men jealous of women. You know it. There's a lot of men out there that jealous of women. And P Diddy just give me that kind of vibe that he wants somebody beautiful. But he jealous of them too. See, they ain't calling, "Hey, P Diddy, what did that?" The name they calling is Cassie. What's up, Cassie? Beauty, beauty, beauty. So he don't like that. He want the spotlight. You know, if you have been in a relationship, well, I don't care if men or women, when they want the spotlight, and then when you stole the spotlight, oh Lord, you be sitting there and say, "Oh Lord, please call his name. Don't say my name." Have you ever been in a abusive relationship, and you be praying like, "Please don't call my name, please." Or you have to look one direction, and you be scared to move your head, but as soon as somebody say, "Hey, beautiful," act like they know you. There you go. You're at home. You're in trouble. You know. Man, that's a this girl right here. I you know, glad she out of it. I'm glad she out of it. You know.
kicking, punching, and beating her over the course of their relationship. The lawsuit was settled the day after, and the terms have not been disclosed. In her Ventura also writing, "My only ask is that everyone open your heart to believing victims the first time," adding, "I offer
Listen to what she said. Listen to what she said. See, it's a lot of time, y'all, people in a situation and they mentally trying to tell you, but they can't trust you to get out of there. They looking at you, but they can't say nothing. Sometimes we got to find a way to listen to them. Listen to the shit so pretty. You have to find a way to believe them. Not that believe the victim. She said, my only ask is that everyone open your heart to believing victims the first time. It's somebody right now trying to get out of some that they want to get out. And y'all still are saying, "Oh, gonna stay with him, baby. You know how hard it is. I know how hard it is. You just gonna stay over there." No, hey, follow your heart. Follow your heart. This girl right here is married. She married. Y'all got 2 kids. She happy now. And men's in a situation, I'm talking to anybody in a situation. Men be in situation also to where they have to be prisoners. And, in somebody, in another woman's home. You ain't got nowhere to stay, so you got to move like they want to. Who want to live like that? You ain't working nowhere, but then you scared to open up the refrigerator door. There's so much going on, y'all. But something like she said, believe in the victim the first time. The first time they tell you about it, believe them.
Hand to those that are still living in fear.
I'm so sorry.
After the surveillance video surfaced, Diddy issued this apology.
Now, look, y'all.
It's so difficult to reflect on.
See, let me tell you something. I'm not about to drag this man. I'm not about to drag this man because he know he was wrong. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. But let me tell you, if we have never gotten that video, we wouldn't know what had ever taken place with Cassie. Did y'all hear me? We wouldn't have never, ever heard this apology unless CNN found this video that Cassie wanted them to find. See, y'all didn't know why they was in his house. Cassie knew that there were videos. If they had never found them videos like Cassie had them coming in there, she wasn't even lying to us. He wouldn't be on here apologizing. I'm not gonna judge him or say whether or not he's the truth. But them people like that, they are sick. He's still sick. If you haven't got no help, hey, all right, man, it's okay. It's okay. But people like this, they are sick. And they can make the victim, I'm speaking of men and women, they can make the victim feel like they are the problem. Now, if we had never found that video, Diddy wouldn't be apologizing. He wouldn't be apologizing. No, he wouldn't. If he hadn't got caught, he wouldn't have been apologizing. He'd been still going on with his life. Huh?
The darkest times in your life, sometimes you gotta do that. I was up. I hit rock bottom.
Now, when you see, like I just told y'all, I'm not about to send over here and business man Dog this man out. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I just want him to find help because I have seen this dark rock bottom of a person that probably still don't feel like he well, y'all, I'm saying when men go through this too, but I'm saying though, I know a guy that can look innocent just like P Diddy, that will fold you back in that same situation you still with them. This a gift trip. This is gift trip. Oh, I did, boy.
I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video.
Why you ain't never show that video, Diddy? Why you ain't never shown it? You know what? I'm gonna go back to Cassie. I want to go back to Cassie. I want to go back to Cassie. I want to go back to this person. This person. Nobody knows what a human goes through mentally and physically, but mentally staying in a dark. She was in a dark place, P. Diddy. She was in a dark place, P. Diddy. For them many years. She married, she happy now. She gonna let her husband go. And another man ain't gonna be able, another woman, nobody not gonna be able to do her like that again. Nobody. They went in that house and they found more videos that they really want to show us, y'all. CNN went inside of P. Diddy home. See, they didn't want P. Diddy. They didn't want him. They want what this beautiful young lady said what was in that home. See? All the time she probably got treated like a queen when it's time to get on BET award or go to the club, going in the public. And she might not even want to put on no makeup, but she probably was told to put on makeup. I don't know. It's somebody out there crying for help right now. I'm talking about male and female. They crying out for help right now. Sneaky, have to sneak and look at a video. And then did it over there apologize. If we never saw the video, we would have never known what had happened. Never known what had happened. I'm surprised she got married again. I'm surprised she had got married. Now, she's not again, but... And you know who I worry about now? And I never can understand it. It's the city girl. The city girl who over there now. Mentally, we're going to get into her later on. She was the same age, this girl right here, when that happened to her. Got love mixed up with violence.
Tonight, Cassie Ventura
Louisiana.
for the first time.
Y'all, first of all, I want to tell y'all this. Go over there and subscribe to Mr. Louisiana channel. And if Art and Mine has a channel, 559, hey, go over there and support these small pages. Y'all, go over there and support them. They trying. And don't give up, man. You're talking about something good over there. Go over there and share this live. And this is what you need to do. Look at that girl have to look beautiful like that. Have to fake. Y'all out there while everybody else is happy. She has to fake. How to act. She got to fake how to portray it in front of people. But think about this, P. Diddy. This is the dark world. You want us to sit here and feel sorry for your apology? We would have never known about it.
Security camera footage surfaced showing
And
ex-boyfriend
look how he look at her. Oh, hey, golly, how he looked at her. Just don't understand how what y'all be. But you know, been there, done it. Y'all that been there, done that. Got to pretend the pain that people go through behind the walls. Got to put on a fake smile while the other person be like, yeah. Y'all looking at my queen like that.
Sean Diddy Combs violently assaulting her. The singer writing on Instagram, domestic violence is the issue. It broke me down to someone I never thought I could become. With a lot of hard work, I am better today. But I will.
Yeah, she said, it's gonna take a hard. She's so pretty. He was so jealous. Yeah. I can't feel her pain, but I've been down this road right here before when I was young. I ain't ashamed to talk about it. But I did something that what her name? Michael Miller. Those who've been following me with Michael Miller's story about, she had that Pastor John Paul with her husband. I did what she did. Went about the same thing she bought. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I got respect. YouTube.
Always be recovering from my past. The surveillance footage, which was obtained by CNN and published on Friday, shows Combs chasing Ventura in the hallway of a Los Angeles hotel in 2016, grabbing her by the neck and throwing her to the ground. Ventura sued Combs in November, alleging the rapper raped and physically assaulted her, including kicking, punching, and beating her over the course of their relationship.
You see him pull her. It that tongue out his mouth, but that just looked like his tongue. It just looked like his tongue out his mouth. What is that? He just got his mouth open. Oh Lord, I'm glad she out of there. Where you been?
Lawsuit was settled the day after, and the terms have not been disclosed. In her post, also writing, my only ask is that everyone open your heart to believing victims the first time, adding, I offer my hand to those that are still living in fear.
I'm so sorry.
After the surveillance video surfaced, Diddy issuing this apology.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you got to do that.
Whether we believe him or not, I just think that it's not sincere. But I'm not going to judge him. But he's still sick to me. He's still the sick man. She out of his life. She been out of his life. See, what is it? Since 2014, 2009, something like that. And here we is 2024. You think he really been sincere? Come on, P. Diddy. Y'all gonna see who else? It's so. The reason why I said, see, he wouldn't be on here. He wouldn't be on here if he had never got caught.
I was up. I hit rock bottom. But I made no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video.
Y'all see, hey, y'all not understand what's going on right here. I take full responsibility. I believe the comment I wrote on Atlanta cartel got P. Diddy house search. You know what? It probably did. No, you probably ain't the only one said the same thing. You so funny. Okay, he take full responsibility for his action in that video. When you gonna say Cassie name? When you gonna say Cassie name? Uh, they always feeling sorry for themselves, y'all. I know it's somebody out there so glad that I'm speaking for them, but then they got to turn the TV down because they don't want him to hear it, or don't want her to hear what I'm saying. He ain't saying nothing about Cassie. He just talking about the way he look in the video. See, uh, he wants to make himself look good. Bring Cassie's name up. Bring it. Say her name. Say her name when you talking. I take full responsibility for my action, what I did to this young lady. Make the video be about her, P. Diddy. You're making the video be about you.
Disgusted. I was
You know,
disgusted.
you feel disgusted because of who you are. You don't feel disgusted. You feel disgusted because you hid this video. And they went in your house and they found the video. And they probably have more and more videos. This a sick man who we looking at, y'all.
Then when I did it, I'm disgusted now.
The rapper facing a string of physical and sexual abuse lawsuits that have been filed over the last several months. The latest
Wait a
filed.
minute, what is that he got on? Hold on. Let me see. What is this? P. Diddy. No, you ain't rest shipping nobody right now, are you? What is that you got on? Look at that necklace. And a lot of women still want to be with this man right here. I wouldn't dare want to be with him. Diddy never interests me, period. I don't trust him, and he ain't even my man. Never did. I'm just looking at that necklace he got on and that black shirt he got on, wherever it's supposed to be.
Months. The latest filed Tuesday in federal court by model Crystal McKinney, who alleges she was attacked.
Yeah, here go another lady. See? This the latest. In his studio again. That's where he lived his life, in the studio. That's where everything go down, in the studio. And it took Cassie to get these women out this situation. If they had never broken that house and got that video, we wouldn't be here right now, y'all.
Diddy's studio in 2003 when she was just 23. According to the lawsuit, the two
23? Yeah, that's when it happened. That's when it happened. Oh, they got that Sean Combs. Puff Daddy. You know, I did a video talking about him with P. Diddy. Now, Vincent, I'm not in love with P. Diddy. P. Diddy not my type. Why you ask me that? If he doesn't interest you, why are you still talking about? Okay, if you're not interested in me, why you on my channel? I'm not gonna be mad. I still love you. Smash the like button, okay? I'm gonna talk about whoever I'm talking about. See y'all, see the distraction right here? This the type of person that abuse women. Yeah, you know what? I'm glad she's suing him. I'm glad you did that, baby. I'm glad you got out of this. Ain't no win. I can't stand. That's why I'm talking about him. Cause I'm glad these women get out of this stuff, man. Sue this mother sucker. Cause he got a lot of money. And they go. She want to try. Get a trial. Let's put him on the jury.
first met at the upscale restaurant Cipriani in New York, where Diddy told McKinney that she would make it big one day before inviting her back to his recording studio. At the studio, according to the claim, McKinney was handed a joint laced with a narcotic or other intoxicating substance.
What? Come on. What? Look at here. Plankton later came to understand that Cone had laced the joint with a narcotic. What? That a low down mother sucker. Women, y'all get out around the abuse. Anybody that talk to you, talk to you and attack you in words, that's abuse. When they say something negative about you and they don't know you, that's abusive. You can report that. You can report them kind of people and they don't even realize. I'm glad she out of that. Y'all, oh my God, I'm glad she out of that.
And then forced to perform a sex act on Combs. Representatives for Combs have not responded to NBC News' request for comment. He has previously denied all allegations of abuse and wrongdoing.
Now, I was so glad when them men right here, when them men came in there and got this food. I was so glad. Oh, I don't want to see it face no more. Oh, I get right there. Hold on. Let me see. How I get down there? Hold on, y'all. Let me see how I get down there. I don't know how I got right here.
Darkest times in your life, sometimes you got to do that. I was up. I mean, I hit rock bottom.
A lot of these Diddy's right here. A lot of these Diddy's out here. Verbal abuse, physical, and mentally abusive people. Get off around them, y'all. Get you some help and get off around them. Anybody can talk about you. You in a relationship and you ain't doing nothing. You want to know why you do, and then they'll turn around and say they love you. Get out of it. Get out, ladies and gents.
But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
Oh, that's how you are.
I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now.
The rapper facing a string of lawsuits that have been filed over the last several months. The latest filed Tuesday in federal court by model Crystal McKinney, who alleges she was attacked at Diddy's studio in 2003 when she was just 23. According to the lawsuit, the two first met at the upscale restaurant Cipriani in New York, where Diddy told McKinney that she would make it big one day before inviting her back to his recording studio. At the studio, according to the claim, McKinney joint laced with a narcotic or other intoxicating substance and then forced to perform a sex act on Combs. Representatives for Combs have not responded to NBC News' request for comment. He has previously denied all allegations of abuse.
What? See? Oh, low down dirty shame. Low down dirty shame. So why did you apologize? Cause you on that guilt trip? What Betty Wright said? Guilt trip? His apology didn't mean well at all. It's a lot of P. Diddy's around here. A lot of P. Diddy's around here.
And wrongdoing. Diddy is also the subject of a criminal federal investigation, with agents raiding his Miami and LA homes in March, a search his attorneys called a gross overuse of military-level force.
And Chloe Melas joins us now in studio. Chloe, this is not at all the first lawsuit we have seen filed against Diddy. There's been quite a few so far, at least 6, I think. Do you expect...
6? I think it's more than 6. I think it's some more.
more lawsuits to be filed against him? You know, it's hard to say. Crystal McKinney says in this federal civil
I
suit
think
that
it's
she
more.
felt empowered to come forward after seeing that surveillance footage of Sean Diddy Combs brutally assaulting Cassie back in 2016, his then girlfriend, at a hotel in Los Angeles. I mean, this, if you look at precedent, right? If you look at the Me Too movement, if you wanted to compare the two, there were strength in numbers, and women, there was a chorus of women and even men, like against people like Kevin Spacey, who said that they felt empowered to speak out when they saw others speak out before them. It's scary to come out and file a lawsuit, especially against someone as powerful as Sean Combs. He was named a billionaire last year. He has been
very powerful, very powerful, a very powerful man.
A massive figure in music, both as a singer and a performer, helping jumpstart the careers of so many individuals, and this record executive. So again, we could see other civil suits, but the big question is what is going on with this federal investigation when we saw his homes being raided? Will he be indicted on a federal level?
Now, you know who I want to look at? I want to see the City Girl right quick. I want to put in City Girl and Diddy. Let me see. That's who I want to. Okay. Hold on, y'all. City Girl. Let me see. What her name? And then now all of a sudden he wants to talk about his ex-wife, the one he took out of here. Y'all don't have to deal with it. Them kind of people like that. It's a lot of them Diddy's around here. That don't scare me. Hold on, let's check what her name out. City Girl. I wanna know how did that City Girl how she ended up with P. Diddy. Love. Now, if you think about, hold on. If you think about, I always wonder, now these girls is very close. This City Girl, JT, she and Miami is very close. When I found out that JT, that Young Miami was with P. Diddy, he found another Cassie. I don't know why I said Cassidy. Cassie. He found another Cassie. That's what he did. He went out and found him another Cassie. Now, how did he break them up? He broke them up, y'all. How did that happen? Easily. You got a lot of P. Diddy out here. But I you know what? Don't nothing scare no woman now. If you done been through stuff like this before, it's I just hate she with him. I hate not JT, but Miami. I believe Miami need help, y'all. And she thinks she needs P. Diddy to be on top of this world. But she don't.
Hopefully, the future of the City Girls can be the City Girls. And I pray that our egos does not separate. Or the internet.
Hold on, y'all. I don't know why she talking loud.
Or God. Or like nothing. You get what I'm trying to say? Like nothing.
the room because it looks like the city girls are down 100. There have been rumors how the city girls have been out and outs with each other for the longest time, but the drama just got serious because JT just came out to confirm the tea that she and Miami are no longer friends. But JT took it to a new level when she name dropped Miami's former sugar daddy Diddy and accused him of playing mind games with the city girls and causing them to fall out with each other, especially convincing Miami.
Of course. Two beautiful girls, young and beautiful. Them old jealous men out there. It's so many men, like this man that got off my channel. Jealous man. It take a jealous man to attack a woman. Why would you come over here on Lanita channel if you don't like Lanita channel? Evidently you like Lanita channel because you over here on Lanita channel. Jealous. Because then you ain't got to look at it. What you looking at it for? That girl right there, it need help, y'all. She gonna be our next victim down the road that we're gonna be doing a
that she's better off without JT, and she doesn't need her. Y'all, get into this room because we about to spill all the tea that is next level crazy.
I always think y'all got a motherfucking opinion. Y'all think y'all opinion matter. Don't clock in. What's wrong with you?
Okay, so at this point, I think we can all agree that the city girls are over and done with because they've been taking shots at each other, acting messy, and listen, there's a lot to deal with when it comes to these two. It's kind of sad how they went from being besties to being enemies who barely
That's what I'm saying. How did we get here? Because of a man. So, two beautiful black women together making money. And she should have never went over there.
Each other's existence. According to JT, we all have to blame for that. So rumors about their breakup have been swirling for nearly 2 years. But now it's official. They both confirmed that careers. Now, sometimes artists from a group solo without actually leaving the group, but neither of them has said anything about the City Girls, leading fans to conclude the group might actually really be splitting up. It's not uncommon for groups to part ways, even if it's just a duo like the City Girls, but I think we all thought that they'd stick it out a little.
I want them back together, but I don't want it to be too late for her. What kind of music has she made? What is her latest? Why you do that? They was a team. They was a duo. Both of them had their own style. And it took a man to mess it up for them.
A bit longer. Even if they were going to break up eventually, we expected it to happen further down the road. Not this. They only started gaining traction in 2018 or 2019 after they showed up in Drake's music video for In My Feelings. They were smart enough to capitalize on the attention to boost their own careers. They have been close friends since their teenage years and kicked off their rap journey as a duo. And they used to perform in strip clubs when they were just 17. Well, shortly after gaining popularity, the City Girls faced.
They used to perform at strip club when they was 17. They weren't gonna be together long no way then.
The setback when JT was arrested and convicted of aggravated identity theft, landing her in prison. The timing couldn't have been worse because it happened just a couple of weeks after Drake's hit In My Feelings dropped. The City Girls were blowing up on social media. At first, folks thought Young Miami might go solo. I mean, JT got hit with a 2-year sentence right when their career was taking off, after years of grinding. No one would have faulted Miami for striking out on her own, but she stuck beside JT, proving herself as a loyal friend. During JT's 2-year stint behind bars, Miami held it down for the City Girls. Young Miami had solo performances, even paying out money to DJs to spin their tracks in clubs. All this was out of her own pocket, and whenever she talked about the City Girls, she made sure JT got her props too, and she just hyped JT up. It was all free JT from Young Miami. What's cool is JT didn't take Miami's loyalty for granted. When she got out in 2020, she was super grateful to Miami for having her back. In her songs JT's First Day Out, she rapped, "I been a real B way before the Fed case. Young Miami held me down, that's a B ace. And if a B try her, it's a cold case. Get your snatched up like my new waist." It seemed like they were gonna ride or die for each other for the long haul. Then back in 2022,
maybe Miami couldn't keep waiting on JT to get herself together. because they're a duo. It's something in that vibe right there that broke them up. And the way Miami looking at her. But why P did it though? All the young guys out there, all the guys out there, why P did it?
So fans started picking up on some tension between them. It looked like Miami was no longer riding for JT like she used to. People noticed Miami distancing herself from JT in public. At first, they figured maybe it was because Miami was getting cozy with Diddy, feeling like she leveled up and left JT behind. But let's be real, Miami's
P did it, Miami. She like that pimping style. She like that pimping. Some women like that kind of lifestyle.
Playing with Diddy did open doors JT didn't even have access to. Case in point for Young Miami. Young Miami launched her Carisha Please brand, selling clothes, merch, and much more. She even got her own talk show, Carisha Please, on Diddy's Revolt
So
TV.
really what they saying is Diddy got her where she is today. She ain't going nowhere, y'all. She ain't going nowhere. Let's just pray for her. Let's just pray for her. That she don't be our next victim. Cause she gonna step out with him. And he gonna put her back in check.
Bagging a BET award for it. Now, don't get me wrong, JT's holding her own, and she's been rocking with Lil Uzi Vert for a minute, securing her own bag too. But Miami's ties to Diddy were a whole different ballgame, and people couldn't stop pitting against each other and talking about how Miami was out here shining brighter than JT. Yeah, there was a lot of talk about how Miami doesn't really show JT a lot of love on social media like she used to. People notice that whenever JT gets into fights or arguments online, Young Miami be silent to defend her. But when Miami gets dragged or gets into an argument, JT is right beside her and defending her. For example, remember when JT and Cardi B got into it last year? Young Miami said nothing about it. I'm talking about that nasty fight where Cardi accused JT of being Nicki Minaj's lapdog. Cardi called JT untalented, dragged her for not being a hitmaker yet, and also being a prison head, whatever that is. And it was just a wild time to be on Twitter because that fight was just nasty. Miami still stayed mute during the whole beat, which raised eyebrows because JT would have definitely jumped in. Miami later claimed that she was asleep during the drama, but folks weren't buying it and they called her out for not having JT's back. But speaking of having each other's back, remember when Young Miami was catching heat after Diddy had a baby with someone else in 2022? Yeah, Diddy's other side piece, Gina Hewen, got with Young Miami on Twitter.
I mean, come on. Miami, you don't see what's going on. Diddy can, let me tell you something. Somebody with money like him can have how many women he want to have. Them women is the, hey, baby. Hey, Cheryl, what's up? Honey, I don't, one thing about their relationship, I don't know if Miami there for to get fame, she was already famous, to get higher, or what is it that she looking for? What kind of higher is she looking for? Because he don't want to have a baby on her. Do they supposed to, Michelle, my dog, y'all. But look, y'all, he had a whole baby. Why these women look like the women is keep coming to P. Diddy. The women is coming to the money. Who would want to be with a billionaire? Wow. Come on, Miami. Don't be Miami. I don't know what she looking for in P. Diddy. But I'm gonna pray for her though.
on her for not being the baby mama, but JT was not having it. She shut Gina down saying, he sent you to the chop shop. Sit this one out. Then JT was a no-show at Young Miami's birthday bash last year. Plus, Miami seems more into building her personal brand these days than repping the city girls. She even claimed to have retired from rap last year, saying, I don't even rap no more, I retired.
Listen. And she not rapping no more? She retired? Baby, okay, entrepreneur. That's what she put in her. See, there's nothing wrong with her not rapping no more, y'all, but she's so busy trying to make it, help grow her and Diddy empire. Money come behind what Young Miami doing. Y'all, I'm just about to tell y'all this. Just pray for her. Pray for her. Just pray she don't retire from rapping. She don't sing no more. She don't rap no more. Now she making money. Y'all better pray for her. God, the most powerful man she is dealing with right now. It's not good for her.
Y'all. That's when fans started whispering about the City Girls breakup. The rumors gained traction when JT unfollowed the City Girls official Insta page. Plus, in an interview, she kind of hinted that the end might be near.
Hopefully, the future of the City Girls can meet the City Girls.
See, it seemed like JT, it seemed like Young Miami. Usually when you find a duo, when they get older, they pull away from each other. And it seemed like Young Miami has moved on. And it seemed like JT is afraid to let go. It's just like a relationship. Because Miami was her protection. That's what that is. Now she got to make it on her own. And it's hard for some women to, make it like that. What's up, Kobe? Kobe?
And I pray that egos does not separate, or the internet, or God, or nothing. You know what I'm trying to say? Nothing.
Now, the way she brought up the fact that their men might cause a split between them sent off red flags. And it kind of hinted that they were already having some issues with their partnership and the men in their lives. Plus, her expression seemed a bit shady, like she wasn't telling
Well,
the
why
whole
they
truth.
just can't? My thing with them, why they just? How can you let a man come in between y'all two? Y'all can still be friends. Y'all don't have to go. You could go your direction, and I go my direction. But don't break up from your friendship. Don't let nobody come in between you and your best friend who been there for you friendship. Because that thing can flip, y'all, to where JT might have to be rescue Miami. See, Young Miami rescued JT. Now, JT gonna one day have to rescue Young Miami. But JT afraid if she completely let go, she feel like something gonna happen to her friend. It's like them two addicted to each other. So somebody not gonna let go.
People got a vibe that she just was stalling for time. Well, now there's no dodging it because JT spilled the tea and revealed that she's dropping a solo EP. In an interview with Interview Magazine, the writer wrote, now with her first EP on the horizon, JT is ready to make big moves as a solo act. As she tells her friend and collaborator, Kali Uchis, she's coming in hot. So she's already talking about herself as a solo
She is
artist.
so beautiful to me if she stay focused. If she stay focused, I'm for a woman that tries. You know what I mean? I don't want a woman to feel like just because you've been manipulated, abused by somebody, either if somebody took something away from you, don't you stop trying to grab what you need, what you know need to grab. Stay beautiful, stay focused. Life not ended yet. Y'all, they too young to be going through this, y'all. They too young. I don't when I first heard JT and Young Miami broke up, that really hurt me. I thought they was a beautiful couple on the stage, can rock that stage together because you had two different personality and they had their own ways.
which is not looking good for the city girls. Fans believe that the group breaking up has a lot to do with Miami. She's been doing her 2 years now, while JT was on pause. And they're now saying that if Miami had kept the focus on the group, it wouldn't be in this
Miami
mess.
looking
Again,
old.
they decided to do one last drop before the breakup, and they announced the release of a new album.
Miami gonna get gain weight. She gonna start looking like an old lady, acting like an older lady, and she need to enjoy her life while she's young and beautiful, cause she ain't gonna be able to go back. She gonna be able to go back. She gonna start looking at herself being ugly. I just don't want. Something just telling me we're gonna be doing a content about her in a couple of years.
Album Raw. When people heard, they were kind of confused about whether or not the City Girls were breaking up or if they were just messing with us. But an insider revealed that the album was not exactly new. I don't know if y'all remember this, but in 2022, they announced that they were going to drop an album. But then
Beyonce, the queen, came in and knocked them out the way.
Beyonce released her Renaissance album around the same time. So they decided to push their album forward because they didn't want to risk it flopping because of Beyonce. Well, insiders confirmed that it was the same album finally dropping, and it was a year before they even dropped it, and the City Girls were indeed breaking up. And from the look of things, not only did they break up as a duo, but it looks like they are no longer friends at all in all of this. They no longer hang out with each other or even acknowledge each other's existence at all. JT dropped her first solo single a couple of days ago titled Sideways. People think that she threw some shade at Miami in the song.
But why? Why is she throwing shade at Miami? Women, y'all don't. Oh gosh, Miami, come on, don't do that. Don't do that. Leave Miami alone. Let her go and do her thing.
JT and Miami fell out and stopped being friends. Miami started hanging out even more with Ari Fletcher, and apparently they're besties now. Fans believe that Miami has replaced JT with Ari, which is
maybe, you know what, y'all? Maybe, it may be a move for Miami. Sometimes we have to make changes in life, and it seems like that's what Young Miami doing. But I Young Miami not putting on. Let me see. Can I put a picture on her? I hope Young. Wait a minute on this picture right here. I hope Miami not putting on a show. A smile, and she not happy. I hope she ain't just putting on a smile in front of everybody and pretending to be happy. And then too, I don't know. She may be happy. Maybe that's the kind of life she used to. Who knows? I don't want to put nothing bad on the book.
more with Ari Fletcher, and apparently they're besties now. Fans believe that Miami has replaced JT with Ari, which has made JT super salty. In her new song, JT said, "B, I ain't friendly. I don't F with y'all. Trying to take who ain't enough of y'all B's. Ace is phony. Got me looking at him sideways. It'll never be the same mother after old days." Yeah, this was pretty much
why is she saying that though? Why is JT saying all that? JT don't have to make no rap talking about her ex-best friend, because her ex-best friend has maybe JT been holding her down, Miami down. And Miami been wanted to move forward, y'all. I don't know their situation. But look like Miami at mature than JT. I don't know.
Confirmation that the city girls are over and done with, especially since JT has been so absent from Miami's celebrations these last couple of days. Miami recently turned a big 30 and has been having some major celebrations with her girl.
30? And look at these women. These women look older than, okay. JT, not JT, Young Miami is a pimp. These look like older women. Older women, and they in their 30, and they older than 30. They could be like 32, 33, something like that. But look what they have on, lingerie. She they pimp. She, Miami running thing just gonna be 30?
Girlfriends living her life. JT was not a part of any of the celebrations, and neither did she wish Miami a happy birthday.
Well, JT don't need to be in that celebration because JT didn't go to her celebration. I'm sorry about that, JT. I like you though, but you didn't go to your friend's celebration, so stop complaining.
Which confirms the theory that they have indeed fallen out. But the shadiest part was when Miami announced a launch of a new era, which she is referring to as the Yams era. Almost immediately after JT dropped her song, and people dragged her for not being supportive of JT and trying to steal JT's shine instead of being supportive. Miami said nothing about JT's new song, didn't nothing. It was just straight up crickets from her, but instead she announced her Yams era. Well, JT now feels betrayed over this and has dragged Miami for being a bad friend to her. According to reports, JT feels like
both of y'all been a bad friend. Y'all I just don't understand how women let it come this far. How being together this long. Move on. It's sometime when when you hit 30, you should be driven in your past. You need to move toward the future because you're not getting no younger. You're getting older, and you can't keep acting the same. Is somebody not changing for the good? Somebody not changing somewhere. And I don't want to see them bash each other, you know what I mean? Since they don't move on with their life, they don't need to bash each other. These some young girls, y'all. 30, that's young.
the reason the city girls broke up was because of Diddy, because he allegedly drove a
Diddy jealous. He's a jealous man. He just like a man can talk about you and be jealous of you and tell you they don't like something about you, and a man don't know you. You know what I mean? What's the point? He's a jealous man, and it's a lot of P Diddy's around here, and they attract women. Now you ain't gotta do nothing but tell a woman that you love her, and she ain't going nowhere. And that money he got. I don't understand how young Miami got with this man. I just don't understand.
wedge between the two girls by convincing Miami that she didn't need JT. She was
Now
better
how you
off as
gonna
Carisha.
look, y'all? How he gonna tell her? You see what I mean? Y'all don't let no man tell you either no woman. But since this we talking about P Diddy, don't let no man dictate your life for you. Now all this stuff she got around her neck, all that right there, honey, nobody wear that in the street. And look at him, Godfather. They had a fashion show though. She is looking pretty though.
EJT. She was better off as Carisha. This kind of explains why Miami has been leaning more and more towards using Carisha for her brand instead of Young Miami. The insider also claimed that Miami.
Well, she got to change the name. Changing her name is just like changing a label. You have to change your name uh, when you change your fame. You know, John, man, I noticed something when you get a lot of young people don't want you to call them young dogs, young thug, young. They want to take when they get a certain age, they want to take the young off. Don't call me that anymore. They don't even want you to call them their nickname no more. Cause their nickname is embarrassing, but it wasn't embarrassing for them when they was coming up. Young man, Amy is not her brand. It's not her brand. Her Carisha is her brand. It's a new understand that. She got her head on her shoulder, you know. She got her head. I just pray for her. Everything look good and good.
Yams era is her way of rebranding herself after the messy situation that went down last year involving her boo thing, Diddy. Well, fans felt all types of ways about this drama, and they believe in comments saying JT not being a Carisha third partnership in the men in their lives. Plus her expression.
I wonder why I keep going back. Let me see.
So she's already talking about
Hold on, y'all. Let me see. I'm trying to.
as she tells her friend.
Miami found it. City Guard, the rap group that booked them a one-way ticket to start. Now with her first EP admitment, JT is looking to make money moves as a solo. Okay, let me see this. Hold on, y'all.
Friend and collaborator, Kali Uchis, she's coming in hot. So she's already talking about herself as a solo artist, which is not looking good for the city girls. Fans believe that the group breaking up has a lot to do with Miami. She's been doing her own thing for almost 2 years now, while JT was on pause. And they're now saying that if Miami had kept the focus on the group, it wouldn't be in this mess. But then they decided to do one last drop before the breakup, and they announced the release of a new album, Raw. When people heard the news, they
I went back down. Hold on, y'all. I go back there.
Katie's part was when Miami announced a launch of a new era, which she is referring to as the Yams era. Almost immediately after JT dropped her song, and people dragged her for not being supportive of JT and trying to steal JT's shine instead of being supportive. Miami said nothing about JT's new song, didn't hype it, nothing. It was just straight up crickets from her, but
I'm gonna tell you something. They still can be friends. They still think about each other. They still think about what they went through. But she's moving on, so leave her alone. Let her go on. Let her move on. If she messing with P Diddy, she ain't gonna be able to take a break. She not gonna be able to rest. Cause you don't get no money, sleep. Sleeping don't make you no money.
She announced her Yams era. Well, JT now feels betrayed over this and has dragged Miami for being a bad friend to her. According to reports, JT feels like the reason the City Girls broke up was because of Diddy, because he allegedly drove a wedge between the two girls by convincing Miami that she didn't need JT. She was better off as Carisha. This kind of explains why Miami has been leaning more and more towards using Carisha for her brand instead of Young Miami. The insider also claimed that Miami's new Yams era is her way of rebranding herself after the messy situation that went down last year involving her boo thing, Diddy. Well, fans felt all types of ways about this drama, and they believe in comments saying JT not being a Carisha 30th B-Day and I ain't seen no birthday post is very telling. Everyone wants them to stay together, but sometimes you
Don't be jealous, JT. Don't be jealous. Carisha. I wonder how where she get that Carisha from. There ain't nothing wrong with that. That's a new brand. That's a new her.
grow apart. Carisha and JT can't be real friends anymore, and it shows. Out of all the ish that's been going on, and Carisha got time to keep posting Ari, keeps commenting on Ari's ish, but not once shared it, reposted, commented on anything of her bandmate new single. It's weird, fake ass behavior. And Young Miami rolling out this new era during the middle of JT's rollout for her new song, Sideways, is interesting to say the least. But let me know what y'all think
What
about
y'all
this
think?
drama. Are
That's
you
what I was
rolling
just
with the
about to
city
say.
girls, or are you
What y'all think? What y'all think going on here? What y'all think about this? I just don't. I just don't want to see them two. I hate they like. I hate this situation like this. I wish. I really. I like Young Miami. I like her. I just don't want. It seems like she don't move on to a higher living. You know. I just want to. Mm, mm. And what is she thinking about if she want to leave P Diddy? What'll happen if she want to leave P Diddy? What would happen? 2024. Wonder what would happen if she decided just she's doing great in her fame and she decided to leave. What'll happen to uh uh I don't want to say nothing about him apologizing no more. I wonder what'll happen if she decided to go on, move on. She said she lied about getting golden shower. Let's see what this about. She had to lie for us. She didn't even have to lie about that. Nobody cared she got showers or not. I was just if you got anything. And why they keep saying Diddy called ex-girlfriend Young Miami? They was going together? I thought she said they were just friends. Hold on, y'all. Let me see something. See, she looking like a grown woman, and she 30 years old. She looking too old. I wish I could make this big for y'all. Hold on, y'all. It says right here. See, she She ain't hot like she used to be. It says Sean Diddy Cone ex-girlfriend Young Miami has revealed that she lied about receiving golden shower. What is a golden shower? In an ex post, the Big Girls rapper said, I was playing a okay, y'all know what that means. A never ever P Diddy D on me. The rapper explained that she only made the comment to promote her card game. Miami faced significant backlash following her revelation. Wait, y'all, I let y'all see that video. Let me hear that revelation. With one user tweeting, why put that out to young girls? Because that's who she got to get y'all attention. Y'all don't want to make her money. Young girls. The rapper originally made the claim while playing her card game with special guest Trina on an episode of her podcast. Carisha, please. It's fun. You know when you're drunk, You can PEE on me in the shower. She revealed during the podcast. Combs and Yamaimi announced their romance to the public in June of 22, but said they was not exclusive. Let me see this video right here. This a new video, y'all. Uh, Put it on mute. Okay. Wow. She just look old. I mean, it's fun, you know, when you're drunk, you can, mm, mm, mm. And that's what you like. Lord, I must say. Well, y'all, what y'all think, honey? What y'all think? What's on your mind? What y'all think about what y'all just saw? Real deal. What y'all just saw? I tell you. I tell you. I'm on, I wish any girl, woman, luck and, you know, I don't know what to say, y'all. What y'all think? Y'all put down in the chat what y'all think, what y'all just saw. You know, people can live their life the way they want to live their life. But when the people on the outside can see on the inside, I don't even think she to me to me don't seem like she interested she's not gonna be interested in no man no way. It seems like she moving on the dark side. But that's what P did it like because that's the kind of life he lived. He has a two-sided life too that he lives. I love y'all. Hey, y'all got this. Don't never let nobody come into your space and think they can tell you what to do. Y'all got this, ladies and gents. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here, y'all.